You are a parent who absolutely wants the best for your child. And you know, because you've read some books, you know people have theories about what you're supposed to do as a parent with your kids' feelings. And you know enough to know maybe emotions are important, but you don't want to screw it up. And so you do nothing. I'm here to say doing nothing is not a good choice. I know you're super tired. I know that just freaking putting food on the table and getting them up for school and getting them to school on time and taking them to practice after is hard enough. Like, you're not a therapist. How are you supposed to know what the heck to do with feelings? What do you have to read 700 books about that too, on top of all the other stuff you have to read books about? I cannot tell you, in the 25 years of working with families, how many parents told me that they didn't know what to do about feelings, so they avoided it. So they did nothing. Or, of course, your worst fear is you're going to fall back on what your parents did because you're tired. And you know that was the wrong thing to do. This is really literally one of the main reasons I developed conscious care cards. It's because parents don't know what to do with feelings. A lot of parents know feelings are important and know emotional intelligence is important. They know that academics is important, so they take their kids to school. They know physical wellness is important, so they enroll them in swimming. But the world of emotions is complicated. Not only complicated, but downright scary. And they don't want to screw it up. Like so many parents say that. I would ask parents, like, did you talk about what I talked to your child about on the way home from school? No, I didn't want to screw it up. So doing nothing is not an option if you want a secure attachment with your child. Doing nothing is not what we do in Conscious Care Cards community. We do the best we can, and then we ask for support. We pull a card, we read it like it's a script. Maybe the first 10 cards, just you sound like a robot. But you know what? You're not doing nothing. You're doing something. You're leaning into emotional vulnerability, and you're doing the best you can. If you read each card and don't even add anything else, like you just read the card and do it, that is research-based. Neuroscience is telling you you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Mindfulness research is telling you what you're supposed to be doing. And the attachment theory is telling you what you're supposed to be doing, literally by just reading the card and doing what it tells you to do. And then you're going to start growing yourself. You're going to start becoming more comfortable with your own emotions. And the more comfortable you are with your feelings, the more comfortable you're going to be with your child's. And now we're talking about our bedrock of philosophy. Now we're talking about how the one truth we know is that your connection with your child today is going to create your child's future. Creating safety and connection through emotional intelligence. Do it with me.